The emerging models of addiction treatment, of course, post-rehab stress the need for continuing long-term support, essentially unending support and treatment. So as the public becomes more knowledgeable about the emerging models of addiction treatment, more and more people will settle into long-term care and make it a part of their lives, people with addiction problems. So in the future, I see that as becoming the rule, not the exception. I believe it's going to take a few more years for some of the stigma attached to being an addict and having addiction disorders to fade. The public is going to require more education and a different mindset. And as that happens, I think over the next probably 5 years, 5 to 7 years, people will more likely accept settling into long-term treatment, basically the recovery with support that goes on for the rest of their lives. But it's going to take a change in the public mindset and the stigma attached to addiction treatment. Addiction treatment requires very special elements because of the nature of the disease process. And it's very important for individuals to be in a structured program that involves group support, involves exposure to professionals that themselves, some of which are in recovery, and have that very special first-hand knowledge of the disease process. Other components are 12-step programs, which work not for everyone, but for many people, been very successful. And continuous involvement in a recovery community is very essential to recovery for people with addictive disorders. The extended treatment for addictive disorders is necessary and will become more the rule. There's no question that telepsychiatry will enable individuals in long-term recovery to access care, and I see that happening on an individual and a group basis, and it'll be particularly important for people in rural areas where state-of-the-art expertise is not as available for follow-up. So yes, I see that coming in the future and being a very important part of recovery programs.